in it. Yes, we will politic and be glad in it. The new local government chairman in Rivers State has been sworn in, where I think it's a joyful mood in Rivers State at the moment. Governor Siminalayi Fubara is happy, and from the feelers we are getting in the media, the people of Rivers State are happy as well. Well, this is the day the Lord has made. We will politic and be glad in it. We'll be looking at the issues surrounding the local government election in Rivers State, and we'll be examining all the politics and dynamics surrounding the election itself, and also we'll be looking at the nemesis that has befell Nyesom Wike, how nemesis has befell Nyesom Wike, and what is eventually going to happen to him politically. So we'll be looking at all that on a day like this. Now, this issue of River State, it is an issue that there is a lot to learn from, like I said yesterday, and not only that there's a lot to learn from, not only that there's a lot of things to learn from it, also, if you look at it very carefully, Nyesom Wike did not see this coming, right? He didn't see this disgrace coming. He felt maybe he can hold on for long, that he will be able to hold on for long and to be able to see things through, that he has the magic wand, he has the power. But then you will see that things fell out of hands. Things fell out of hands so fast, things fell out of hands so sudden that as fast as Nyesom Wike is, he wasn't able to race to meet up. Things fell out of hand so fast, and that made me remember the saying that how the mighty how are the mighty falling. For instance, now that the election has been won and lost, there are so many people that, because Fubara is now the newborn baby in quote in River State, many people would naturally want to align with Siminalayi Fubara. They would naturally want to pitch their tent with him. They would naturally want to say, "Oh, now Fubara, you are our man." That's how life is. Like, everybody wants to roll with a successful person. So it is such a time like this that you will now realize that it's not like people really like you, so to say. It's not like maybe you are a special human being. It's not like maybe there's anything special about you. It's not like there's anything unique, but it is that power, that money, that influence. For instance, people were once with Rotimi Amechi, right? People were once with Odili. But when Odili left the office, people left him and switched allegiance to Rotimi Amechi. There are some guys that were with Amechi. For instance, I think I've told some of you before that I know of a senator that was with Amechi, and he had to cross over to Wike's camp. He had to cross over to Wike's camp. Now, imagine, now that Wike is no longer there, people will also be moving to Fubara's camp. Let me give you a good example. You remember that people usually troop in to see Goodluck Jonathan. Everybody wants to see Jonathan. Everybody wants one contract or the other. His spokesperson at that time, sorry, let me clean my camera. His spokesperson at that time, Ruben Abati, says that his phone is always ringing 247. Because why? A lot of people want favors from the president. Everybody wants the president to favor him or her. But then, when the phone stopped ringing, that was when he lost the election. When Goodluck Jonathan lost the election, immediately Goodluck Jonathan lost the election. Do you know what happened? People began to migrate towards the side of Buhari. Even Goodluck Jonathan's appointees. The appointees of Jonathan decide to be going towards the path of Buhari. And all of a sudden, Jonathan that everybody was worshipping, Jonathan that everybody was praising, just because he lost the election, it's still the same Jonathan. Dark skin, earned his PhD, Patience is still his wife, he hasn't bleached, nothing has really changed, except that, in fact, he's still the president. The only thing that has changed is in few days' time, or let's say in some days' time, he will no longer be the president. And just like that, all of a sudden, within a night twinkle, people just abandoned him. That's how life is. So if people can abandon Jonathan, now that Siminalayi Fubara is in charge, you see, Nigerians could be very indecisive. There are some people that we sit on the fence. There are some people that will be watching, will be playing the Fubara I love you, whereas they don't love Fubara. There are people that will be playing the Wike I love you, I'm by your side, whereas they don't love Wike. Now that the balance of power have tilted more towards the side of Fubara, now that the political odds are more in favor of Siminalayi Fubara, what you will have is that those that are indecisive, especially if they are River State indigenous, that they are local politicians, so to say, the local politicians, the local superstars, local political superstars in River State that are indecisive, will now tilt towards Fubara. That is one. Two, those that are in the Fubara camp that don't like Fubara much, or that are indecisive but are in the Fubara camp, they will now solidify themselves in the Fubara camp that, oh, we die here. The third category, those that are in Wike's camp but are local politicians, but because Wike used to talk a lot, because Wike used to show that he's the Alpha and Omega, because Wike used to make them believe that he has the political power of life and death, because Wike had cajoled them to make them believe that he is indisposable. Those people, now seeing that power has tilted towards Fubara, and they are local politicians, they have no business with Abuja, that they are local superstars in River State, those categories will also now begin to migrate towards the side of Fubara. And do you know what? Fubara will welcome them with open arms, because right now he needs so many support that he can gather. Fubara needs, he's building his support base. He is struggling to make things happen for himself. He is struggling to make a name. He's the governor, but the truth is, he's struggling to make a name in the true sense of making a name. He's struggling to have that public support. So as those people are coming in flocks, as they are coming in droves, Fubara will be welcoming them. Again, the first category, those that are in Fubara's camp, but that doesn't even like Fubara, or that are playing 5 and 6, will sit down cooler now that, oh, we die here. Those that are indecisive, that they are not supporting Fubara, they are not supporting Wike, who we can call like the real peacemakers, that, oh, don't fight, don't do this. The peacemakers, right? That they are trying to project themselves as neutral as possible. Those peacemakers would naturally tilt towards Fubara's camp. Number 3, those that are in Wike's camp, but that are local politicians. Those that are local politicians, that they have no business with Abuja, that maybe they are at the world level. You understand? They are world superstars, or those that are community superstars, will naturally now tilt their allegiance towards Fubara. Another group of people, because this is cash out time, this is political cash out time for Fubara. Another set of people that will tilt their allegiance towards Fubara is those that are in Wike's camp but believe so much in him because Wike has already cajoled them. Wike has already made them believe that he cannot be disposed. Now that they have seen that, Oga, so Wike is no, so Wike can be disposed. So this Wike is not really Jesus after all. Those people will be tilting towards Fubara's camp. Another people that will tilt towards Fubara's camp is those that believe that they cannot just abandon Wike because they owe Wike debt of gratitude. Those that their child got employment based on Wike. Those that it was during Wike's time that they were able to buy a car. Those that it was during Wike's time, maybe the little contract or something, that they were able to complete their house. Those that they were nobody, but during Wike's time, they were able to get this lot of special advisor. Those kind of people will believe that, it is during the days of hardship that you will know your friend. I will not leave Wike at this point in time. It is too early in the day to leave Wike. Let me stay with him in show of solidarity. That if I stay with him in show of solidarity, at the end of the day, if Wike wins, it's okay. And Wike will surely win, but I can't just abandon him now. Those categories will believe that, we have supported him enough, because those people are staying with Wike based on what they had gained from Wike. Those categories of people now, because they are political jobbers, they are political gainers, they will now be thinking that, this Fubara, this Fubara go use 4 years, so if he impeach this guy again, this guy go use in 4 years. You see those categories that owes Wike debt of gratitude. Those categories of people now will naturally be tilting towards Fubara. They will want to go and support Fubara. They want to go and align with Fubara because they are seeing that Wike is falling, that Wike is drowning, that Wike's relevance is fading away. They will now be compensating themselves with, at least I stood by him for some time. They will now be compensating themselves with, shebi Wike too betrayed some people, right? They will now be compensating themselves with, shebi Wike ought to have known that Fubara will not be a good boy. Why did he bring him? Those categories will be tilting towards Siminalayi Fubara. Another category that will tilt towards Siminalayi Fubara is, you see those civil servants in Rivers State. There's no way Wike will not have his loyalists in the civil service. Till date, Atiku Abubakar served in 1999 to 2007. Till date, Atiku will still have his loyalists in DSS, in police, because he served for 8 years. So till date, Atiku will still have his loyalists everywhere, even amongst judges. A judge that is somebody that is made a judge between 1999 to 2007, and it is the Atiku camp that made him a judge. That judge now may be rolling with the Tinubu camp, the Wike camp, but the truth is, Atiku cannot reach out to that judge, and he will not want to cooperate, except if he has forgotten how he became a judge. So the Wike camp in the civil service, the Wike camp in the state parastatals, the Wike camp in the agencies, they will naturally now, seeing that Wike is falling, they will naturally now begin to tilt. It's like this before. Now that Fubara is like this, those people will now be moving towards Fubara as the man with the upper hand. So you will see that now, between now and I can assert as a political scientist that between now and the next 30 days, in the political circle, Fubara's political allegiance would have risen by at least no less than 35-40%. I can assert that to you as a political scientist for free. And who are the people? These are the people that I'm just talking about now. You will see that those people, the way in the civil service, they will now be doing eye service. They will now be tilting strongly towards Siminalayi Fubara. They will now be pledging their allegiance strongly towards Siminalayi Fubara. But I will tell you who the true friends of Siminalayi Fubaras are. But I'm going somewhere, right? Those people in this civil service, they will now want to be tilting towards Siminalayi Fubara. Now, who are the people that will also tilt towards Siminalayi Fubara now? Those people that Wike has offended. Those people that Wike has ridiculed. But they are still aligning with him because they feel he has so much power and he can still do a lot of damage to them. You know, sometimes when your boss offend you, but you don't have a new job, you know, say you go behave yourself. You know, say you go cooperate with your boss. Despite the fact that you are not happy with that your boss. You understand? You feel like stoning that your boss. You feel that this my boss is an is an need, God punish him. But when you see him, you still try to maintain some composure. You still try to kind of like show that you are loyal. Despite the fact that your boss, maybe the day where them bring rice, now all of una dey hustle. The day where them bring rice, your boss just put the bag of rice to an inside car, begin dey go. He no even settle you. He no do anything. They believe say this my boss, he no dey sure at all. But because say you never get another job, you go still dey align with that your boss, right? You go still dey form loyalty. So those categories of people that are aligning with Wike, but they have one grievance or the other, those people will now fully align with Fubara. Another category of people that will boost Fubara's political capital is those that followed Wike to Abuja, or those that have been aligning with Wike, but they feel that they have been churching. You know, in politics, it is like turn by turn, right? When there is few, Wike we have so many political foot soldiers. When there is any issue, or when there's any goodies, right, or maybe any slot for appointment, they will try to give some people and say, you hold on, don't worry, you hold on. They will be promising you. So people that have been promised repeatedly, and nothing is happening, those people now will now want to go and tilt towards Fubara, having seen that Wike no longer has power. Another category that will tilt towards Fubara are those that have strong business interest in River State. Those that are looking for C of O to build factory. Those that are looking for contract. Those that have built maybe 10, 15, 20 houses in Port Harcourt. Those people now haven't seen that, oh, Wike is not a superstar after all. It's like this Fubara guy is not going anywhere. It is late, but before it is too late, let me quickly begin to align. Because at the end of the day, Wike will not be able to save me. The Wike that cannot save himself, how does he want to save me? So you see that the business class, the captains of industries, will naturally now be tilting towards Fubara. Small. That's why I said this is the season of Fubara's gain and Wike's loss. Wike is going to lose terribly because naturally people tend to tilt towards where there is power, where there is influence. Now that Wike's power has been drastically reduced, those people that have business interest, how do I put this now? I'm looking for an example. I don't know any famous eatery in River State. Let's say Big M. I think Big M looks like a good name. You understand? And Big M, I see you said, "Hi, Mr. Day, good evening, sir." And Fidelis Ima Ogbochie, he says, "Just as you advised yesterday, Fubara has funded me today. That's why I call you the police coordinator." I'm still coming to that, my brother. Nonso Mega says, "Good evening, Mr. Mashallah. I greet all of you. You are welcome. If you are watching me for the first time, this is Politik with Dr. Omoshola Deji. This is where we politik about politics and happenings in the politics. So if you are yet to subscribe, do well to subscribe to this channel. So let's say Big M now is an eatery in River State. Big M. Like Big M is one of the popular eateries in River State. Let's say in the whole of River State, or should I say Port Harcourt, let's say in the whole of River State, Big M has about maybe 20 different spots. Let me also say, let's say Big M is into electronics. He's selling AC, he's selling, and Big M knows that that Fubara knows that he is in support of Wike. Now that things are going the way it is only wise for Big M to quickly go and be pledging allegiance to Fubara, because he knows that sooner or later, when the dust settles, Fubara will come for him. So that Fubara will not come for his business and Wike can no longer save him, Big M restaurant, Big M electronics will naturally be tilting towards Fubara. Another reason why Big M, I'm just using this as an example, I'm using the name of one of my viewers. Another reason why Big M we want to tilt towards Fubara is that during Wike's time, it is Big M that is supplying ACs. That if they want AC in any government parastatal, it is Big M that will supply it. Bulb, anything, it is Big M that will supply it. Now that Big M is a local champion operating only in River State, he doesn't have branch in Lagos, he doesn't have branch in Abuja, but he is well known in River State. You know, there are some companies like that. People like Big M now and his friends will naturally be tilting towards Fubara. Another category of people that will boost Fubara's political capital in the coming Baru Chokoye say, "Good evening, sir." Good evening, my brother. Great to have you. And Emeka Nweke say the Nigerian government should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from illegal detention. Biafra. Well, I believe that Nnamdi Kanu is worth to be pardoned. I believe Nnamdi Kanu is what to be released. If you can pardon bandits, if you can forgive Boko Haramists, if Sunday Igboho can be released, I absolutely agree with that. And I've said it on the media before. If you are watching me for the first time and you are yet to subscribe, please do well to click the subscribe button. Another category of people that will boost Fubara's political capital is the category that I call the follow. The follow. The anywhere belle. See, I'm saying this offhand, unscripted, and to the best of my knowledge, I've listed like 12, if not more than. That's why when I do my live, I start immediately. So if you are just joining me, you've missed a bit because I've listed like 12 about how Fubara's political capital will multiply in the coming days, and now Wike will begin to witness what Goodluck Jonathan witnessed. Right? So another category of people is those that they are the follow type. They are all government in power. They no get friend, they no get enemy. Who they reign? Oh, who they top the cup? Man U. They are Man U. Next season, who they top? Who go carry the cup? Na Baka, they are Barcelona. You see them, they shout, "Oh, Baka for life." The next year, who go collect this league? Oh, Real Madrid. Oh, na Real Madrid the league. Up Madrid for life. The next one, if na Man City. They say up Man City. Tomorrow, if it is Arsenal, they say, "Oh, Arsenal for life." Anywhere belle face. Those category of people will naturally tilt towards Fubara. Another strong category of people that will boost Fubara's political capital is, now success is magnetic. Those that are aligning with the local government chairman, the councillors, over 300 councillors, 23 local government chairmen. Now 23 plus 3, let's say all of them 350. You see, because of how power is in Nigeria, those 350 that are beneficiaries of this Fubara's election, their friends, their families, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, and their families will tilt towards Fubara's camp. Because why? One of their strong ally is a strong beneficiary of Fubara's political sagacity. What am I trying to say? Let me explain better. For instance, let me find the name here. Lord Lucas, I see you. Ebenezer Godson says greetings. Let's say, okay, let me use 3 names. Now, Ebenezer Godson is a new local government chairman in Rivers State. Lord Lucas, I'm using my viewers. You know, these are not local government. I'm just using my viewers as an example so that I can get some. Lord Lucas is a new local government chairman in Rivers State. And Nyesom Wike, those are my last 3 people that have commented. If you are watching me for the first time or you are yet to subscribe to this channel, do well to click that subscribe button. And if you are watching me for the first time, trust me, this is a bipartisan panel. You've missed a lot, but then you can still play the catch up because the videos are there on YouTube. And trust me, God will not kill me today. He won't kill me tomorrow. He won't kill me until about the next 100 years, because I've told you people that I'm a descendant of Methuselah. So definitely we are going to make things happen back to back. So do well to subscribe to this channel. If this is a bipartisan platform, if you want to call in, if you are watching me and you are an indigene of Rivers State, please do well to state it in the comment section. Chibueze, who wants to say bless up, I see you. And Jayola, when they say greetings, so shout out to you, Jay. I think Jayola should be a female. Shout out to you, my sisters. We greet ourselves in Nigeria. You know, in Nigeria, everybody is brother and sister. That's how we roll. So, Nyesom Wike, Lord Lucas, and Ebenezer Godson are newly elected chairmen in Rivers State. If because Lord Lucas has risen to prominence in Rivers State, the signal would have gone to all his primary school classmates, all his secondary school classmates, all these okay, Jayola says male, okay, God bless you, Jayola. All these secondary school classmates, you see all of them now, they want to do eye service. Some of them are seeking favor from Lord Lucas. Some of them, they just naturally want to align. So even some of them that are APC, PDP before will naturally want to tilt towards Lord Lucas' political lineage. Another category of people, or similarly, if Lord Lucas is the Jaye type, if Lord Lucas is a friend to, let's say, I'm looking for a popular artist in Rivers State, Duncan Mighty. If Lord Lucas is a friend to Duncan Mighty we want to align with Lord Lucas so that he can use that to penetrate this guy, Fubara. I'm giving you an empirical example of how these things goes, how political capitals decimate and increases. How political capital decimate and increase. So those kind of people, you see that Duncan Mighty, once he comes to his page and say, APP, he knows that he has millions of followers, that most of them are from Rivers State. They will tilt towards the line of the political lineage of Fubara. So if you now look at it that, let's say, bad as he bad, 100 or let's say 200, that okay, one person, we have families, their in-law, their cousin, nephews, those that benefited from this election, their former classmates, former coursemate, former, former this, former that. Let's say 200 per person. If you now multiply 350 times 200, that is not a small political capital, because politics is an all-inclusive sport. The more the crowd, the more the merrier. That's what democracy is about. And that is why you see that politicians like Tinubu are very wise. If you fight him today, tomorrow if you go and prostrate and you reconcile, he will take you back, because he knows that politics, the more the merrier. That is one. That is where somebody like Nyesom Wike is getting it wrong, because once Nyesom Wike fights you, he doesn't want to align with you anymore in his life. He doesn't want to give you a second chance. And Nyesom Wike will not fight you. He will fight to finish. He will fight to finish you. He will fight to decimate you completely. That's how Nyesom Wike, fight his battle. Now fight to finish. They fight to remember, say, oh, we still feel be friend another day. Once they fight you, he go fight you to finish. So you will see that the political capital will now be tilting towards Fubara. Will be tilting towards Fubara. I've given you like 15 categories of people orphaned, without script, without anything. That's why I said, if you are on my platform, always subscribe, turn on the notification button, because once I come online, I start. So if you have missed a lot of it, you can reverse it back, because I've given like 15, if not more than, categories of people that will favor Fubara. Now, another category of people that will favor Fubara is the enemies of Wike beyond River State. Now, these people cannot vote in River State, but their actions can boost Fubara. Their actions can be used to spite Wike. Their actions can decimate Wike. Their actions can give Wike high blood pressure. Their actions can make Wike lose sleep. Those category of people, they don't like Fubara, but in order to do show off, they want to align with Fubara. For instance, the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, was in River State today, all of a sudden, to witness the swearing in of the local government chairman. Naturally, Bala Mohammed is a busy governor. How will you want to go to the swearing in of a local government chairman? What's the significance of your presence? But he went there because he has a running battle with Wike. So it's a way of spiting Wike. So all these PDP governors now, some of them, if they are thinking, Fubara is a small boy. Fubara, like the way Rotimi Amechi, the way Ayo Fayoshe was talking down on Seyi Makinde when Seyi Makinde became governor. When Ayo Fayoshe was saying that, oh, Seyi Makinde is the only governor, is the only PDP governor in the Southwest that he cannot be his political leader, that who is Seyi Makinde. Some of you will remember that issue. And it led to different, issues between them. So you see that some political leaders would tilt towards the line of Fubara just to do what? To spite Wike. Another category of people that are not River State indigene now, that their support alone will strengthen Fubara and will make Wike, will make his BP to skyrocket, is those that don't like Wike in the presidency. See, in Nigeria, if you want to occupy any political position, you don't have one enemy. You think that, oh, the opposition is your enemy. No. You have two enemies. The enemies within and the enemies outside. Hear me well, this is not the time to leave this platform, because I'm planning to go out, and I want this broadcast to be very sweet, very on point, and very brief. Now, any political office that you want to occupy in Nigeria, by the factor of our democracy, the kind of democracy we practice, you have two enemies. Two. Number one is the enemy within, and I will explain, and the outside enemy. You see, the outside enemies can be split into 10, 20, 30, depending on the amount of opposition parties that you have. For instance, 17 political parties participated in the concluded Rivers local government election. Each contestant has 17 enemies. Those are the enemies outside. So I said that the enemies outside can also be split into maybe 10, 5, depending on who your opponents are. Now, there's also enemy within in a true democracy, because the ticket will not just come to you for free. No, you have to go through primaries. At that stage of primary, people are also contesting against you. Those are the enemies within. Some of them will say, oh, we leave everything to God. He has been given the ticket, or he has snatched it, or he has won. Some of them will also fight you that, oh, you robbed me of the ticket. Instead of you to have it, okay, make the opposition kuku have it. There are a plethora of examples in Nigeria in that regard. So you have the enemies within and the enemies outside. What am I trying to say? In the presidency, it's not everybody that likes Wike. What am I trying to say with the analogy of the enemy within and the enemy without? Which is that even in your political circle, that you feel, oh, these are my people, these are my political circle, I am protected. Even within that political circle, there are enemies, and it is not everybody that will like you, even within that your political circle. So, in the presidency, as the presidency is, there are some people that will naturally not like Wike. That, what is always wrong with this guy? Say, who is this one? There are some people in the presidency, or some Tinubu associate, that they believe that what has Wike done that they gave him minister. For instance, somebody like Joe Igbokwe has done more for Tinubu than Nyesom Wike. Because why? Joe Igbokwe now cannot walk on the street of Imo State without government shooting him there. He should walk on the street of Imo State without security, without anything. Because why? He has always been speaking against his people, just so that he can be in the good books of the Lagos politicians. But Joe Igbokwe has largely not been fairly compensated. Those kind of people, we align with Fubara. Just as, I like to give you examples. Just as during the re-election of Obaseki, the people in Oshomole's party, when Oshomole was chairman, but that don't like him, decide to go and align with Godwin Obaseki of the PDP. The likes of El Rufai, the likes of Kayode Fayemi, who at that point in time happened to be the chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum. They worked against their party. And it was said that during the election, Ganduje Jen as governor, it was late before he saw the handwriting on the wall that Ganduje had to be calling governors under APC that, what is all this now? If you guys know that this is the game plan, then why am I stressing myself here? Why did you guys allow me to come to Edo State and be wasting my time? If you guys know that it is Obaseki that you guys want to align with, you guys should have said it. Instead of me leaving Kano State to come and be helping Ize Yamu for victory. They said Ganduje was annoyed. He started calling those that, betrayed APC. So that all of you are together in the same party. It doesn't mean that everybody will like you. That is it. Now, let us now look. I've given you like about 17 things that can increase the political capital of Fubara. Now, if the political capital of Nyesom Wike continues to reduce, what will happen to him? Number one, the people that cannot look him in the eye will begin to look him in the eye. You know, when you are in power, people will fear you. People will be worshiping you. But when you are no longer in power, some of them will come to TV and even blast the hell out of you. Go and ask Lord Jonathan. Go and ask Buhari. Life in power is always very sweet. But when you lose that power, the way people will come for you. So, Wike will face a lot of insults. And what will make Wike face a lot of insults more is that, the way he handled himself. Wike is the type that, I can say, mouth too much. He make it a die like this. He go see they tell you, I'm living. I'm a strong man. Nobody can kill me. He's dying, he still tell you, no, nobody can kill me. Nobody can kill me. But at the end of the day, you can only pretend to be strong for a while. After a while, it will be obvious that you are no longer in charge and you don't really get any power. Now, if his political capital continues to reduce, Wike may lose flow at the federal level. Because why? The people at the federal level, it's not like Wike has superior intelligence, but they need him because of that political capital. So now the last straw that can break Wike's camel's back is what? Is if PDP now decides that, oh, Wike, you are sacked from the party, or we withdraw your membership. You are no longer a member of our party. By that time, those that need him at the federal level, just so that he can boost their political alignment, just as Akpabio said that in 2027, Wike, we need you to cause trouble in PDP again so that we can have an easy win. When Wike is no longer in position to cause trouble, definitely he may be hissed out. And another thing is that if you look at Tinubu is a rewarder of his old allies. And there are so many people looking up to Tinubu now. Tinubu is a rewarder of old allies. If, for instance, Oshiomhole has always been in Tinubu camp. Akpabio joined not quite long ago. Tinubu naturally prefers Oshiomhole as Senate president. But Oshiomhole is a first-time senator. And that's why a running battle is coming in 2027 between Oshiomhole and Akpabio. Although whoever Tinubu wants will be the one to eventually become the Senate president. You know how things roll in Nigeria. If you are watching me for the first time and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. This is Politics with Dr. Omoshola Deji. Dr. Deji is a political scientist with a PhD in political science, and this is where we politic. And what do we mean by politic? We talk about politics and happenings in the polity. That is what politic means. This is a bipartisan platform, and the only major rule that you must observe is in the comment section, don't abuse anybody, don't abuse anybody's father, don't abuse anybody's mother. You know, let's handle ourselves maturely, you know. So Sam Onyekwere, that's our uncle on the platform, says Dr. Deji, Wike is not liked or popular at federal level. I didn't even read the comment before saying some of these things, right? When he was a minister at sub-level during President Goodluck Jonathan representing Rivers, it was managed by Amechi. His appointment is temporary. And Emeka Wike says, the Obiakpo little years on Wike is a mass murderer and hashtag Obigbo massacre. That's one guy, and better you, I don't understand. Can you rephrase your comment well so that I know what you're saying? Obase Diagi Diomo says, good evening, sir. Now, another thing that will give Wike problem is, you see, our fathers used to say something that Odiafifi Lakperi Ijo kan ló máa ń níyì. What that means is the hunter, God bless those of you subscribing. I can see it here in the background. God bless all of you. I appreciate you. God bless you for subscribing, and do well to put it in the comment section. Sorry, I have some message. Sorry, somebody wrote me. Okay, hello dog, the YouTube name is Lord Lucan of Ireland. What your name brings out on my screen is Lord Lucas. That's the only thing it brings out. Lord Lucas, not Lord Lucan of Ireland. It's only bring out Lord Lucas, not even Lucan. Okay, so another thing that will give Wike problem, those of you that are subscribing to this channel, trust me, you are in for a beautiful ride. And those people that are my long-time subscribers and that are watching me regularly, of course, they know how we roll here. Because where else can you be with this Tinubu government and off-cycle elections than the platform of a political scientist, than the platform of somebody that will bring you all the detailed, in-depth analysis. Wetin you no think, I don't think I go tell you. And it's free knowledge. So if you are yet to subscribe, that YouTube recommend my video for you today doesn't mean they will recommend it for you tomorrow. Do well to click the subscribe button that you are seeing in front of you. And I have one video that is hot that I uploaded today, whereby I talked about how Wike bites the fingers that fed him, and 15 people. I collated 15 people that Wike have been an ingrate to, or that he is at war with. You don't want to miss that video. So at the end of this video, if you are watching me, do well to watch. It's just a 21-minute video. Trust me, it is in-depth and detailed. My loyal viewers, you know what to expect now. You know how we roll. No be me, it's the grace of God. And always remind me in your prayers too. As long as God keep me strong, trust me, we will always make it happen. So another problem that Fubara we have, those of you subscribing, I'm seeing you here, I appreciate you, God bless you. Now another problem that Fubara we have is that ọjà fífìlà pínrín ìjọ kan ló máa ń níyì. What that means is that the hunter that goes to the forest and use his cap. Sorry, I don't have a cap here. Let me use this. You know, hunter, they usually have cap. Hunters, you know. So the hunter that goes to the forest with his fellow hunters, and in the forest, when they saw elephant, big elephant, and the fellow hunters were running at scatter, and he stood. And when those ones went to hide behind the trees or climb the trees, he stood and he watched the elephant coming. I'm telling you about a Yoruba parable. I want to link it to how Wike will eventually be politically decimated and turned to nobody at the federal level now. And he begins to go. He's going, and he's nearing the elephant. And when that elephant nears him, he just removes his cap and does it like this. And the elephant fall down and die. That day that the hunter did that, the whole community will praise him. He will be a superstar. They will applaud him. All his hunters, all his fellow hunters will be saying, how did you do that? Man, you are a good hunter. But you know what? That praise that they are giving to him is only for that day. That's why Yorubas usually say, ọjà fífìlà pínrín ìjọ kan ló máa ń níyì. The hunter that killed the elephant with only his cap will only have a day glory. Tomorrow, if he is having an argument with you, they will say, who are you having argument with? Let me use your name on the comment section. Ayo Ogunderu. Have you forgotten that Ayo Ogunderu killed elephant with his cap yesterday? That's the person you are having argument with. See, he won't even need to remove his cap before he kill you. See, don't near him. Oh. That glory that he had yesterday are turned to what? Are turned to a point of segregation, that people are now segregating him. What am I trying to say? When you decimate your political party, when you bite the fingers that fed you, when you are an ingrate to Peter Odili, when you are an ingrate to Rotimi Amechi, when you are an ingrate to the Jonathan's family, the Tinubu class, they are watching you, they know you. They will not make you, because they know that if they make you, the probability that you will turn against them is very high. Because why? There is a plethora of examples of people that their help was an oxygen in nostril. It was their help that catapulted you from nobody to somebody. Their help moved you from zero to hero. And these people Today, you are not in alignment with them. These people that helped you, today you have made them your political enemies. They know you. They are watching you. So they will be playing hide and seek with you. They will be playing hide and seek with you because they know fully well that if they make you, you will turn against them. And that is why Tinubu has refused to make Wike. Are you with me or not? Wike is more important to Wike. Tinubu is gaining more from Wike than Wike is gaining from Tinubu. And I will explain. Again, Tinubu is gaining more from Wike than Wike is gaining from Tinubu. Again, I will repeat. Tinubu is gaining more from Wike than Wike is gaining from Tinubu. I will explain that. Theophilus Undu, okay. Do what you drop the comment again. If you are not with me, don't worry. Let me call the WhatsApp phone line. Feel free. You can disagree with me. It's okay. I will give you the WhatsApp phone number to call in. You know, you state your point, then people can make their judgment. I don't go crazy when people disagree with me. No, you can disagree with my viewers in the comment section, but don't just be the way Nigerians do, abuse people's mother, people's father. No. But it's fine if you disagree with me, but state your point of disagreement. Now, Tinubu is gaining more from Wike. If you are watching me and you are here to subscribe, do well to subscribe to this channel. Those that are subscribing, of course, I'm seeing you here. Trust me, you are in for a very great ride. Okay. Quite a number of people are subscribing. God bless all of you. I appreciate you. Okay. So why do I say Tinubu is gaining from Wike? Tinubu made Wike a minister of FCT. Tinubu was a former minister for education. I think he was a minister of state, a junior minister. But the truth is, if you ask me personally, I would rather be a junior minister of a juicy ministry under a good senior minister than be a minister of FCT. Because in FCT, there's so much power tussle. Power many for FCT. Oh. You feel offend this person, you know, go no say that person will get contact of the president or another great minister. Power tussle. It's too much for FCT. So if I have a good senior minister, a minister that will be fair to me, a minister that will give me free hand to operate, I would rather be a junior minister than be minister of FCT. For instance, I would rather be a junior minister of power, junior minister of health, junior minister of works than be minister of FCT. Because if I am a junior minister of health and I have a good senior minister of health that gives me free hand to operate, that is my best of friend, I will prosper more as a junior minister of health because Nigeria is all my territory. So Wike has been a minister that the whole Nigeria was his territory as Minister of State for Education. Now it's only limited to FCT. Now, Wike, the way he is causing trouble in PDP, can easily earn Tinubu a re-election. Look at what Tinubu will gain with re-election. Look at what Tinubu will gain with another 4 years. Look at what Tinubu has gained in the last 1 year and a half. Less than 1 year and a half. Look at what Tinubu will gain in the next, if he has another 4-year term. And what will make it easy for him to have that 1 year term is the trouble that Wike is causing in PDP. So who is gaining more? Let me tell you the truth. Tinubu does not fear Labour Party because he knows that Labour Party does not have the structure, and the people in Labour Party, Peter Obi is even now stingy. And the people in Labour Party, some of them have not tasted politics money, like strong money. So Tinubu, being a trillionaire, whether you like it or not, is a trillionaire. Tinubu will look that, oh, I cannot spend 500 billion before I destabilize Labour Party. I cannot spend 500 billion before I create problem, before I dabaru Labour Party. They only have one governor. Before all the youth in Labour Party, if Labour Party has 100 youth, if I begin to buy Corolla. You know that Nigerian youth, they be I never chop. Majority of them. Tinubu will be like, I cannot buy if I drop Corolla now 100 pieces. Out of the youth in Labour Party, 60 go collect that Corolla. 60 go collect am. So Tinubu, I'm sure, is not afraid of Labour Party. The only fear that Tinubu has is PDP, because PDP is also an association of big boys. Seyi Makinde is already a billionaire before he became governor. That Seyi Makinde that you are saying is a big boy. When he became governor and they were talking about his net worth, you can see that there were so many controversies. How did this small man, how did this young man make this kind of money? You see, Bala Muhammad, he has been minister of FCT before. He has been governor. By 2027, he would have been governor for 8 years. What do you want to use to intimidate him? Is it other governors? Is it Atiku? Atiku that during Obasanjo, all this privatization, all these things, Atiku, see, have you wondered where Atiku they see money to contest every year? It go hard for Atiku money to finish. So Tinubu cannot easily intimidate those guys. They've tasted power. Somebody like Bode George, a former is it military governor of Osun State or something like that, he's a big boy. So he cannot. There are people in PDP that when you mention their name, Tinubu will sit tight. But Labour Party will be like those ones. And you know Tinubu is politically arrogant. If somebody can go to Osun State, a whole state, and say, how much do you people have in Osun that you are giving me a headache? You say we should vote for Yetola to help you people's life. You guys are proving stubborn. How much do you have in Osun that you are saying they want to steal your money? A whole state. If Tinubu can say, oh, don't mention that name, Funke Akindele, that PDP deputy governor, don't mention that name in my presence. That one is a small fry. That's political arrogance. That's political arrogance. So if Tinubu can be that politically arrogant, imagine when you are now threatening him with Labour Party. He will just look at you and be smiling. If you are watching me for the first time, or you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe so that we can make it happen. This is Politics with Dr. Omoshola Deji. Deji is a political scientist with a PhD in political science, and this is a bipartisan platform where we analyze politics and happenings in the politics. So, as I was saying, those of you that are subscribing, I'm seeing you here. Just that I can't be reading out all your names. God bless you. I appreciate you for being part of this platform. So, Tinubu needs Wike than Wike needs him, because Wike, he gets the agidi, he gets the gra. You know, it is only a Wike that will come and say, all the PDP governors, I dare PDP to suspend me. I dare PDP to suspend me. It is only a Wike that will come out and say, I will put fire in your state. I will put fire in your state. It is only a Wike that can come out and say, when the time comes, we'll teach them politics. What is our job? Politics. Who are we? Politicians. If he didn't do, he didn't do. So Wike is a politician with exceptional confidence. A rare confidence. A confidence that is rare, that is scarce, that you can hardly get anywhere else. So because Wike is that kind of politician, Tinubu needs him. So if Wike is successful in causing trouble and continues to cause trouble in PDP, what Tinubu will gain from that trouble, as PDP being his major threat, is greater than what Wike can ever gain. In fact, the problem that Wike caused in PDP, Tinubu is gaining now. Is the president. What has Wike gained? Is limited to FCT. In fact, Tinubu couldn't even use his might to even help Wike to save his state, because I'm sure that there are some Wike boys that will be willing to throw bomb for free in some strategic location in Rivers State. So why has Tinubu not helped Wike to declare state of emergency and use Akpabio to ratify it? You know, so even Tinubu has failed to deliver for Wike, despite the fact that Wike went all out to deliver for him. Falsification of results, intimidation and harassment of voters. Who was slapped was slapped, who was killed was killed. You know, they turned all the results. Tinubu was said to have won Rivers State, which is apparently a lie. So in that kind of instance, that Tinubu has benefited more from Wike, what you will see is now Wike is now at the mercy of Tinubu, because the Tinubu boys knows that Wike is a power-oriented, like he cherish power. He can't do without power. So now you will see that a Wike that is a giant, so that he doesn't stay idle. Anywhere they push him, he go just follow. Oh yeah, Wike, go like this. He go. Oh yeah, go like this. He go. Just so that he doesn't lose that power, because he knows that if he lose that power, he would have lost respect, he would have lost political relevance. But the truth is, the Tinubu boys can never make Wike. You know, there are ways you can make people. For instance, there are some key positions that when you give people, you've made them. Let me give you an example. In the past, when they post people to be minister of Niger Delta, they will intentionally post you there if they want to make you a governor in your state, and they want you to have the financial capital. They want you to have the financial war chest. They will post you to be minister of Niger Delta. There's mad money there. They will post you to be minister of petroleum. They will just put you there, just so that you can get political network and political capital. Once they give you that position, they are trying to make you. They are trying to mold you. But the Tinubu boys can never make Wike. They can never mold Wike. They can never. Because why? They have seen that 3 times in a row. 3 times is not a mistake. It is who you are. When you do things 3 times successively, it is not a mistake again. It is who you are. You did it to Peter Odili. Now, the Peter Odili that made you, when he was a governor, he made you local government chairman. You are calling his wife a retired chief justice. You are calling her a consultant. That all these consultants. You think the Tinubu camp are not seeing you that tomorrow, if you fall out with Tinubu, you will lambast Remi, and you cannot compare Remi to Mary Odili, a retired justice at the Supreme Court. Do you know what it means to be a retired justice at the Supreme Court? You cannot. In fact, till date, if you ask me, what is the occupation of Remi Tinubu, I'll tell you I don't know. In spite of being a political scientist, the only thing I know is Remi Tinubu was ordained as a pastor in Redeem some time ago, with profound respect to her. Apart from that, if you ask me that, what is our professional line? I can't say, oh, this is our professional line. So for me, anytime, any day, you will not compare a retired justice of the Supreme Court to a Remi Tinubu. Let us remove power. If Peter Odili has never been a governor, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not in politics. You cannot compare a retired justice of Supreme Court to Remi Tinubu on a normal day. So if they see how you are rubbishing a retired justice of the Tinubu boys, the Remi boys, they are seeing you. How you are rubbishing a retired justice of the Supreme Court, whose husband make you a local government chairman, and you began to grow from there. You want to hear the truth? Those Tinubu boys will never make you. Never. They will never make you. They can only, the best they can do is to use you and to dump you. If Peter Odili is not a good man, let's imagine Peter Odili is a terrible man. Let's imagine Peter Odili, with profound respect to him, apologies, is a mumu man. Now, what happened to Rotimi Amechi? Rotimi Amechi made you his chief of staff. He nominated you to be minister. They are seeing the way you are rubbishing Amechi, that you cannot see him eyeball to eyeball. You think the Tinubu can will now make you, knowing fully well that they are seeing what you did to Amechi, the man that launched you into the federal politics. Amechi launched you into although for his own gain, because he knows that so far as you remain in Rivers State, you will become a problem to him. Wike was gaining more power. He was gaining more influence. Amechi realized that as his chief of staff for first term, Wike was networking. If Amechi goes here, he will see the hand of Wike. If he goes there, he will see the hand of Wike. He goes there again, the hand of Wike. And Amechi was, but I'm the governor. Why is anywhere I go, or if they say something, they'll say Wike, this one Wike, that one Wike. Ah, this guy, I cannot use him when I leave office. I know he's hunting to be governor. Let me quickly remove him and send him to the federal. That was why Amechi nominated Nyesom Wike to be minister. And as at that time, Amechi was a good pally of Patience Jonathan. And Patience Jonathan is from Rivers State. And you know that in this life, it is give and take. Amechi is your political boy, the political boy of Jonathan at that time. The Patience Jonathan is from Rivers State. So anything they want, they will get. So what is there in just ratifying his ministerial recommendation? That was how Wike became a minister. So Amechi did not just make Wike a minister for free. He did not just make Wike a minister because he wants to politically develop Wike. Let us be clear with that. He made Wike a minister so that he can decimate Wike. That okay, go to the federal. The federal government is a very big space. You are a very small fry. It will be difficult for you to make name at the federal. Don't come and be disturbing me in Rivers State. Oh yeah, waka 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 waka. That was why Amechi sent Wike to the federal. In fact, when Amechi nominated Wike, Wike was very angry. He didn't want to go because he understand the political arithmetic that Amechi was trying to play. He wasn't happy, but then you would rather go to the federal than for the governor to frustrate you in the state. Wike packed his bag and went to the federal. If you are watching me for the first time, or you are yet to subscribe to this channel, or you've been listening to me for a while, this is Politik with Dr. Omosholadeji. Yes, you are on the right channel because Dr. Omosholadeji is a political scientist with a PhD in political science, and what we do is analyze politics and happenings in the polity. This is a bipartisan platform where you can hear your views, and I'll be calling out the WhatsApp number in a moment. So God bless the people subscribing. God bless you. I'm seeing you here, just that I can't be reading out all your names. Trust me. You can ask some of my regular viewers in the comment section. If you are just joining me for the first time, or this is your first time here, you don't miss so, but still you are welcome. Okay. Now, Amechi sent Wike to the federal government, to the Jonathan government, so that it is what we call Jensimi. Go make a rest. You know that troublesome child that doesn't give you rest, that every time is trouble, today trouble, tomorrow trouble, this trouble. And you decide, hope this child will not kill me. Oh yeah, come and go to boarding school. Come and go to boarding school. Come and go. You are not going to day school again. You are going to boarding school. Exactly that is how it is. So, if that guy now gets to boarding school and now become notorious, you'll be blaming yourself. I could have left this child in day school so that I would have been able to tame him. I would have been able to monitor him. That was how Wike became prominent at the federal level. So, they saw the Tinubu government, the Tinubu boys, the Lagos boys. See, the Lagos boys are the people you can call the crazy boys. The Lagos boys are the people that they've seen money, they've seen power. They are the people that if you mess up, they are ready to finish you. See the way they first of all dealt with Dangote. Don't you know that it is the Lagos boys that was troubling Dangote? Do I need to fast and pray before you know? Do I need to speak in tongues? Do I need to fast and pray? If I need to fast and pray, tell me, I'll begin to fast and pray. The Lagos boys decide to trouble Dangote. So if the Lagos boys, who is Wike, they'll be like, this one. They saw what Wike did to Amechi. Okay, let's imagine that Amechi is bad. Peter Odili is bad. How about Jonathan, husband and wife, that made you governor? Are they also bad? So by implication, the Tinubu camp will not make Wike. Wike is like that person that is working under you. You know that if this person is rich, he will no longer respect you again. So you are just giving that person food. You are not willing to give that person that breakthrough assistance, despite the fact that you have all it takes. Exactly. That is how it is. So they know Wike, and they are not willing to give Wike that breakthrough. They are not. They are not willing to. So as Wike begins to lose political steam, he will be struggling. And immediately he gets to that struggling point, they will just be using him anyhow, because he will want to do anything just to remain at the federal level. If it will take him to worship Gbajabiamila at night, he will quietly form rugged man in the day. At night, he will go and worship Gbajabiamila, because his greatest fear will be to lose that federal might, because that is only what he will be left with. So you will see that as he's losing political steam, he will be becoming a tool in the hands of the Tinubu boys. And like I said, the Tinubu boys will never make him a superstar. Never. Never. Maybe they were shouting, Mr. Project, Mr. Project. Why didn't they appoint him as Minister of Works? No. And because he has shown presidential ambition, and he has shown that he can be very crazy for power. Two things: presidential ambition, crazy for power. Again, presidential ambition, crazy for power. I repeat, presidential ambition, crazy for power. You see, those two characteristics is what the Tinubu boys need to identify, which they've already identified. That will make them to be keeping Wike in check, because they know that if you give him an opportunity, he is crazy for power and he has presidential ambition. Presidential ambition doesn't die quickly, because for you to have presidential ambition, if you are watching me for the first time, do well to subscribe to this channel. This is Politing with Dr. Omosoladeji. You can see the subscribe button on your screen. Please do well to click it. Click the notification button, and let's politing together. This is a bipartisan platform. I don't care which party you belong to. No, this is a platform whereby you are free to express yourself. Now, as I was saying, for you to have presidential ambition, that means that you have already pictured yourself. You have pictured yourself sitting on the seat of the president, holding Federal Executive Council meeting. You have already pictured yourself as Nyesom Wike GCFR. You have already pictured yourself. You have already pictured yourself as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. You have already pictured yourself as representing Nigeria at UNGA, UNGA, United Nations General Assembly. You have already think in your mind that Nigeria is the most populous nation in Africa. So if you are the president of Nigeria, you can also become AU chairman. You can also become ECOWAS chairman. You have already pictured yourself in so many lights. You have already pictured yourself in such a way that you be receiving salute, or is it presidential parade? You have already pictured yourself that you are in the presidential jet and you come out and so many people have lined up and they are staying in the sun. Why? Because President Nyesom Wike is coming. That's why I said presidential ambition does not die quick, especially coming from a power-oriented politician. A politician that they know what you can do with power. That they know what you, Wike, can do with power. So they will never make you. So they know that you have pictured yourself. God bless the people subscribing. I'm seeing you here. I appreciate all of you. Do well to click the subscribe button. The reason why I said you should subscribe is so that we can solidify the platform, so that the enemy cannot easily bring us down. And if you are watching me, I'm seeing some regular viewers. In fact, I'm ashamed. You know the reason why I'm ashamed? I'm seeing my regular viewers, people that watch me regularly. I can count more than 10, but I only have 10 likes. And you say you are a politinker. You are a fake politinker. If I go and check the list of the likes, and I see it, and I see you that you are my regular viewer, I'll be ashamed of myself. Because you, as a regular politinker, You are supposed to know that, okay, this is how we roll, you know. But if you are just watching me for the first time, do well to like this video, do well to click the subscribe button. I appreciate all of you. Okay. You see them, oh, see the polythinkers, oh. I just got one like they are just like, all these fake polythinkers that we say, oh, Dr. Deji, we love you, all this fake love. I know all of you, and they see you now, all this fake love. Now so now push Wike enter gutter now. Wike carry on, we love you. Now so now they push them enter inside gutter. So the thing is, you see that, God bless those people that are subscribing. A lot of people, I appreciate you from the depth of my heart. And you see them, they don't they confess, oh, we were carried away ni now. Sorry, see them, oh, Ayo Ogunderu, see them, they don't they confess, oh, see my polythinkers, oh, because I know small for this world, oh, I get polythinkers, I get my own loyalist. You understand? The platform feed is small, but I get my own loyalist. We say they don't know if any breaking news day now. They don't want to hear any other analysis. They want to hear what Dr. Deji wants to say. And I appreciate all of them. God bless all of you. I appreciate you. You see them, they don't they confess, oh. They don't they confess. William Jeffrey, see them, oh. Charles Kennedy Defender, see them. They don't they confess, oh. Those are my guys, oh, that will be saying, they love me, they are loyal to me. See them, oh. See them, oh. See them, oh. Lot of them, see them, oh. They see you now. Toka Ashley, I see you today. Olabimbola, I see all of you. Great to have all of you. If you are watching me for the first time, be part of this family. This is a bipartisan platform. See them. See Charles, they laugh. Oh, See all these fake polythinkers. Fake polythinkers everywhere. But then it's not too late to redeem your image. Like this video. Subscribe if you are yet to. God bless those subscribing. We welcome you in the name of God or in the name of whatever you serve. Trust me, you will love it. Now, let me call the WhatsApp number. Okay, let me call the WhatsApp number. If you want to contribute to the program or you are from River State, let me call the number to dial. Some of you already have it. You can call in to contribute. The number to dial is +55 on WhatsApp, +55 13 99 666 6361. Again, +55 13 99 666 6361. Again, +55 13 99 666 6361. If you miss any part of the phone number, put it in the tell me in the comment section. I will call it out. But if people type it, YouTube will not let it to sail through. So as I'm saying, the Tinubu boys will not allow Wike, because even if Tinubu leaves as president and Nigeria agrees that let another southerner go to become the president, the Tinubu boys will never, if they are listing 100 people, 100, they cannot list Wike. And they know that if they make Wike will fight them battle for battle. That's why they will always tame Wike. They know him for who he is. Wike has proven himself to be a guy that is desperate for power. And like I said, presidential ambition doesn't just fade away like that for a power. For instance, for somebody like Dele Momodu, but that Dele has presidential ambition. Okay, presidential ambition can fade away easily. Presidential ambition can fade away quickly for Dele Momodu. Let me use another person. For somebody like, let's say, Ibikunle Amosun, presidential ambition can... No, Amosun is not the right guy because he fought Dapo Abiodun tooth and nail. It was Tinubu's support that Dapo Abiodun was able to emerge governor. And that's why he was rubbishing him that, can you be governor without me? See, Ele, this common one. This common Dapo. See this Dapo. So I'm looking for an example Oshomole too, you know, enter light. It's not a pass mark. I'm looking for somebody that I can use. You know, but let me stick with Dele Momodu. For somebody like Dele Momodu, he has never even tasted any political power. He has not been a minister. He has not been a governor. So for Dele Momodu, presidential ambition can die quick. His presidential ambition can die. He can let go of it. But for somebody like Nyesom Wike, that have seen presidency as that has seen politics as a career, that has risen through the ranks, you can imagine that he has risen through the ranks. He has seen that, oh, local government chairman, check. Commissioner, check. Or chief of staff, check. What else? Minister, federal level, check. Minister again, check. Governor of Rivers State, 8 years, check. The next thing, if you want to give me ministerial appointment, it not be anything. I don't become minister twice. Governor, I cannot be governor again now. I'm from Rivers State. What else can I be? Is vice president or president? Vice president or president? So, the Tinubu boys. I saw a comment sometime that they said I should mention the Tinubu boys. You don't know the Tinubu boys. Do I need to fast and pray? Yeah. You guys, if you want to ask me questions, ask me tough questions. Don't ask me all these promises. You don't know the Tinubu boys. Yeah. So you see that these people, they know Wiki, and that's why I said that the hunter that killed. And see, if you stand outside and you are abusing your father, Daddy, don't tell me nonsense. Daddy, don't tell me I'm stupid. If you are doing that, your neighbors are watching you. They will rather not be close to you, or if any little thing happen, don't abuse me the way you used to abuse your father. I'm not your father. I will deal with you. That's how the relationship between Wike and the Tinubu boys are. If you are always abusing your mother, if your mother talks to you and you are, let me use some name. I can't use Sam. He's our big uncle. He's already a grandfather. You know. If they say Ajibola update, go and bring me salt. You say, no, mommy, I can't go. I'm tired. Go and take it yourself. Your neighbors are watching you. They will either leave you and say, oh, we don't want to relate with you. Or they will say, oh, if anything is happening between two of you, don't insult me the way you used to insult your mother. I'm not your mother. I will deal with you. Girl. That's how it is between the Wike and the Tinubu boys. So when some of you are asking me, who are the Tinubu boys? You don't know the Tinubu boys. Go and read about Tinubu. Begin to look at his political trajectory. Look at the people he has made. Those are the Tinubu boys. You guys will be asking me, A for what? You don't know A is for apple. I'm the one that will teach you A for apple. If it is summary and comprehension, I can think, okay, yeah, that one, if he had small, I can teach you. But if you ask me, A for what? I'll be like, are you from Jamaica? You don't know A is for apple, B is for boy. So if you ask me, who is the Tinubu boys? You're asking me something that you already know. Ask me something that I know that you don't know. You know? William the second, you know? I feel like removing you. You know? But I will just forgive you. You know? Maybe you are watching me for the first time, or you are commenting for the first time. This is a serious platform. It's not a platform where we throw shit or so. No. We are serious people here. You said you look like you need to play some Minecraft. We don't play games here. We discuss politics and happenings in the polity, because politics affects our lives every day. and it remains a ubiquitous and a contagious phenomenon. All conditioning in all condition. So if you don't know how to contribute, just sit down and be listening. Don't bring such comment. If not, I will remove you. And if I remove people, I don't reinstate them. You won't be able to watch me for life. What you learn here? So that's how we go. Let me take some comments. My comment section has been buzzing. Chandler something says, I love Nigeria, love from the US. I love your dress, man. Okay. I think Chandler, you have Nigerian origin now. No be so. You're of Nigerian origin. Thanks for liking my dress though. And let me take some comment from my people, great people. And a lot of comment. I don't even know which one to take. I swear. Joseph Eden says, greetings from Uyo. And Ayo Gunderu says, APC are only relating with him, that's Wike, on the surface. When they get to inner caucus, Wike will not feature. Of course now. Of course. When the real Tinubu boys are having a meeting, when the real Tinubu boys that know that this is our turn, this is our time. Who is Wike? Wike cannot feature at all. Samuel Ekwe says, what happened between Atiku and Wike will happen between Tinubu and Wike in 2027, and Wike is aware of that. What happened between Atiku and Wike? No. Wike has made so many enemies because of his attitude, and they can't wait to pay him back. Lord Lucas says, Labour Party won Agbado in Lagos. And Ayo says, he even called the sitting governor Eleyiya, the Akwabedo of Ogun State, just to buttress your statement that Tinubu is politically arrogant. Okay. Sam Oyekwere says, Wike can't survive living in Abuja if out of politics. Wike is a village champion, and anything outside Rivers politics, Wike will be ridiculed and his ego will be bruised. Fubara is Wike's nightmare. Even Wike now cannot afford to live in Rivers State. You see, if Wike, for instance, when this guy, Udom Emmanuel was trying to be too stubborn, Akpabio just left him. He didn't make a scene out of it, despite the fact that Godswill Akpabio made Udom Emmanuel governor. When they fell out, Akpabio just did what? He just did waka jeje. He just waka away jeje. Despite the fact that he made Udom Emmanuel governor. But with the way Wike has handled things, I don't think Wike can survive living in Rivers State. I don't think so. When you are in a place whereby you have so much powers, when you have made yourself the alpha and omega, when you abuse power, it's just like it's just like an organization that you are the number one. You've abused so many people, you've demoted so many people. They now buy that organization and demote you. You would rather resign. Yoruba used to call it Ikuya Jesse. Death is honorable than disgrace. So I see Wike more comfortable in Abuja than in Rivers State, because as Fubara's political capital begin to increase, it will take the grace of God for Fubara not to want to finish Wike, especially the way people will be advising Fubara, this guy, may we finish am once and for all, because so that I no go feel resurrect too. If you are watching me and you have subscribed to this channel, God bless all of you. I'm seeing you here. I have a device here. I'm seeing all of you in my YouTube studio. I appreciate you. And if you are yet to subscribe, you can see the subscribe button on your screen. Do well to click the subscribe button so that we can always polithink together. This is Politing with Dr. Omoshola Deji, a political scientist with a PhD in political science. This is where we politing, okay? And do well to call in if you want to. So I see all of you, William Jeffrey, Lord Lucas, Sam Onyekwere, lots of comments here. Charles Kennedy Fender, Toka Ashley, Ola Abimbola. Toka, I accused you yesterday that you always restrict yourself to the comment section. You've never called into my program. You are Uncle Sam. You are my regular viewer, but you just hibernate and be troubling the comment section. None of you has called him before. And that's Uncle Sam Oyekwere, and Tokashi. But Tokashi says Wike's desperation cost him his political disgrace. I agree with you. He made too many enemies for himself. I agree with you because of his arrogance, of course, and his disrespect for elders in River State from grace to class. Tokashi, I would recommend a video for you that relates to your comment. I released the video today on YouTube. So after this broadcast, go and watch it. It's called How Wike Disgraced. How Wike bites the finger that failed him and fell from grace to grass. I recommend it for you, Toka Ashley. After this broadcast, do well to watch. It's just a 21-minute video. I was able to highlight 15 people that Wike has is either that he has either betrayed or at war with. You don't want to miss it if you are watching me. So do well to catch up with it later. Lots of people. Rusty, I see you. Rusty says, Sam, you owe man $100. Please go to his stream that starts in an hour. Well, I don't know. I don't know where that is coming from, but I don't think Sam will owe somebody. Sam is an over 60-year-old man. You know, Sam is he's not a big boy, he's a big man. So I don't think Sam will owe anybody $100, you know, on a platform. I've never received any dime from Sam, but at least with the way I've seen him, how Sam go the whole person $100. No, that's not possible. You know. Shout out to you, Sam. Ajibola update say make Wike wake up, make you know they play much. And Gino Delis says I don't know the context. Try and put this in context. Godfrey or then we can say who is Tinu after I've answered that, you know. William Second says you know, okay, that comment I've forgiven him. So and Charles Kennedy Fender said the government in terms of appointment is concentrating not even on Southwest alone, but within the Lagos axis under the Jagabanic proteges. Yes, I think I've said that on air before. That if you say Tinubu is ethnic, no. Tinubu is more of cabal than ethnic. You know, so if you say Tinubu is appointing Yoruba people, no. Those people are just privileged, not by their making, to be Yoruba people. But the real people that Tinubu is aligning with is all these Lagos boys. Those are the real people Tinubu is aligning with. And Godfrey Odemwige says, I'm enjoying you. That is why I asked. And Boss Adebayo, that's Lady B, says, good evening, Dr. Deji and fellow polythinkers and our Uncle Sam. Sam, sir, please don't write in capital letters. Just write in small letters. Of course, I will see it. I think I said that yesterday. Says Rusty, you and T-Man should even ask Dr. Deji what I said about the aspirants 20 billion revenue to Nigeria yearly. You guys need to read and do research. Did you guys study economics in school at all? Well, I don't know which platform now they bring this fight from. Where we say, nah, don't bring the fight to my platform. I beg you. Now if you fight, but make una fight well. But make you no abuse on yourself. Make you no throw shit. You guys can fight intellectually, okay? But I don't know where I'm just seeing dollar. They see dollar, no touch am. I've seen they say $100, $20, Now only dollar they hear. I never see the dollar. Which platform they share dollar? Which platform that they share dollar? Eze Tony say you are objective and constructive in your analysis. Thank you, God bless you. If you are watching me and you are yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe to this channel. And for those that are subscribing, God bless all of you. I absolutely appreciate you. So the Tinubu boys will feast on Wike, and at the end of the day, the Tinubu boys cannot use him for anything meaningful. And in PDP, it cannot be anything meaningful again. They cannot make somebody like Wike party chairman. They cannot make somebody like Wike what else can Wike be? Presidential candidate. They cannot make somebody like Wike vice presidential candidate based on the precedence he has set whereby he has abused everybody. The same people that can make him that are the ones he is abusing, are the ones he is harassing. So at the end of the day, when the Tinubu boys are done with Wike, then it will mean that Wike is what? Is politically finished. And that's why I said, because the Tinubu boys will know that Wike has no other alternative except if you want to go and join Labour Party. Because they know he has no alternative, they will just be pushing him around. I think Wike overplayed his luck. I think Wike should have fought his battle wisely. In life, you need to realize that you cannot fight everybody. So you need to fight your battle wisely. You need to fight your battle intelligently. You need to choose your battle wisely. But if you decide to be fighting everybody, definitely you will lose. And that's why I said that, and that's why I gave Very Dark Man kudos. I released a video about it yesterday, and I have another one that I've recorded, which is what Very Dark Man needs to do. If he doesn't do it, he will either face trouble that is beyond his capacity, or he may die young or die mysteriously. That video will be released tomorrow. It's just like an advisory. This one doesn't have anything to do with Femi Falana or Bobrisky. I just articulate some point based on the path that he has followed in terms of activism. You don't want to miss that video. I think it's just about 12 minutes video, and there are some strong points there, and I will look forward to some of your comments when I release that video, or you can even add to it. You understand that if he's not careful and abide by those things, he will find himself in very big trouble, or he may die young or even die mysteriously. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Then I also have a video on this Adeboye's something. So I articulate some thought. That one is just about 10 minutes video. You know, when I want to record, I will sit down like this. I will record like 4 videos. That's how I do. Earlier today, I think, yes, in the early morning, like the early hours of today, I recorded 4 videos. I'll just sit down. I already have my topics. I already have my outline. Immediately I'm recording one, I will stop it, record another one. That's how I record. So that's why, if you are part of this channel, trust me, you will have a lot of things to catch up with in terms of video. Ajibola update. I think I've read your comment before. You've been watching me for a while, so you must have heard me talk about the rules on this platform. So if you are hearing me now, I should give you like 30 seconds to retract that your comment, else I will block you forever and ever. I've told you guys that don't come and use derogatory words on my platform against anybody. I believe everybody watching me are matured people. Almost all of you are above 18. Some of you have child. Some of you have wives. What example are you setting for the junior? If you are an adult, if you check Ajibola's update now, it says Yeye Mumu man. If you check his age now, he may be 30, 40, 50, 60. You know? Are you not embarrassed? Imagine your child is watching. Only God knows the language you use to talk to your child. Maybe you call your child, Oloshi, Oloribuku. That is what you bring to a platform like this. You know? So if you are watching me, I'm not the Mumu man. Oh. You are the Mumu man. And I think your 30 seconds is over. So let me just remove you. All the intelligence that my people are sharing on this platform, you can't watch it. So be a Mumu man forever and ever. Amen. Bye-bye. You can't watch me again. You know? I've given him the right judgment. You know? That's the rule on this platform. No matter who you are, if you go and abuse people anyhow, I will remove you. You know? God will do what he will do. You understand? We are not too many, but we are progressing and we are moving forward. You know? Boss Adebayo says, Wike played God's role like Nebuchadnezzar and King Herod. And then Big Town says, Egbono Vex, so I just enter. You know? Big Town, shout out to you. And Samuel Ekwere says, Dr. Deji, I told Rusty and T-Man on T-Man, but I don't know who is Rusty, I don't know who is T-Man. No, eh? Now just drag me into another platform. I don't even know what the platform is about. Now, JJ, I sit down, the politic. Now, don't drag me into it now. He says, oh, I'm at the T-Man podcast that Nigeria diaspora remit $20 billion to Nigeria yearly through various means such as family. Me, I can't put any comment because I don't know what you guys are saying before. Now, just bring them to my platform. I need just 10 seconds. I have somebody at my door. You guys should please hold on for me. And I know that my loyal people will hold on for me. Let me just get the person at the door, please. Just a moment. Yeah, so my people, did I use up to 10 seconds? I'm not sure if I use up to 10 seconds, but apologies for that. I just had to get someone at the door. And my time is fast spent, though. I still have somewhere to go, and that's why I started early. So if you're watching me and you're yet to subscribe, do subscribe. I need to visit a family friend. So if I'm there, if I reach there quickly, if I can polythink, of course we will polythink, but I still have to rush along, okay? And Big Town says, VDM at the door. No. VDM, okay, what's my... no, I like the VDM guy, sincerely. And I have a video of him, which you can catch up with on my platform, and I like what he's doing because I believe that if we have many VDM, Nigeria will be better off. That's my belief. He's doing a great job. He's doing a fantastic job. And I think if he keeps it up, definitely he will go far. But he needs to abide by some rules. He needs to do some things. If not, when I release that video tomorrow, try and watch it and just keep the video. Okay? And Big Town say, when next are you on VOP? Just watch out, okay? Just be listening to VOP regularly. That's how I can say it. You understand? Just be listening, be loyal to VOP. You understand? I know quite a number of people there, and VOP is waxing strong. That's Voice of the People Radio, and now they have TV. And shout out to Precious. That's the person that usually invites me the most. Precious and Promise. Shout out to them. And we always make it happen. We make it happen. Okay. So if you're watching me, if you are yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe. I told you guys that this broadcast will be very brief. So immediately I came on board, I just start straight. I didn't wait at all. And I gave about the first thing I spoke about. Maybe you can reverse it. You have two videos to catch up with. One, if you are just joining us, you need to replay this video. I started with political capital. That Fubara's political capital will increase tremendously by at least 40% between now and the next 1 month. Why? I stated it at the beginning of this video, and I said I listed about 17. I was just saying it offhand. It was unscripted. As I was saying it, the Holy Spirit was just bringing another one, Although you can't rule out the fact that I'm a political scientist with a PhD, so what do you expect normally? You get? And even the point that I would not have said, maybe if you give me an exam, it was just coming to my head, and I don't think any genuine politician should miss it. You understand? And I released a video today, which is about Wike. I tagged it Wike. I tagged it disgraced. How Wike bite the fingers that fed him, and how he fell from grace to grass. How Wike bite the fingers that fed him, and how he fell from grace to grass. I still have 3 videos that I'm going to upload. I just told you that I did some recording today. So if you are yet to subscribe and you are watching me, you don't want to miss it. This is the platform to be. And if you are my regular viewers, always stay tuned to this platform. If you are yet to turn on your notification button, go to my page. You will see, or if you are watching any of my video, if you have subscribed, you will see it there. Then that little thing by the side of subscribe, which is like a bell, that little icon, just click it. That is the notification button. And don't only wait for live, be checking my videos. For instance, I have a video on why Davido and Wizkid can never be friends till until they are old. You understand? They can never be friends until they are old. Why did I say so? Catch up with that in that particular video. Okay, and Big Town says, I want to call in next time. Number, please. Okay, the number is +55. I want to make sure I'm calling the right thing. +55 13 99 666 6361 +55 13 99 666 6361. Eze Tony says, please, VDM should not be subject of discussion on this channel. We should not be celebrating mediocrity if we are in a sane society. Will DVM be talking down on legal luminary like Father? No, see, my brother, you cannot throw away the baby with the bad water. If VDM talks anyhow to Femi Falana, that's why I said he needs some polishing. He needs, he needs to touch himself up. You understand? And the reason why my first address is politics, but this platform is about politics and happenings in the polity. That's happenings in the society. So I get people say, oh, you only talk about politics. And the truth is, VDM is acting based on his knowledge, and I believe over time he will grow. But that doesn't mean that we can rule out the fact that his activism is very needed in a country like Nigeria, whereby there's a lot of injustice and impunity. You understand? So that is it. I don't support him disrespecting Femi Falana. Go and watch that my video. Go and watch it. You will see the point that I made there, so I don't need to repeat myself. The video is there where I said VDM is bracket not a wise man. Do well to catch up with it. Like I said, it's going to be very short and brief so that I can catch up with other things. It's been an interesting time with all of you. To my faithful viewers, to those that are subscribed, trust me, I love you all. Till I see you again very, very soon. Stay safe. I love you all sincerely.